All right, let's get this going. Today we're going to be playing DCS. We're going to be playing on Garling Sidewinder's Open Conflict Server 1. Playing some multiplayer, getting into some heli stuff. I'm going to queue up the server right now, get it pulled up, get in a helicopter and get after it. I'm not sure what objectives we have on the map currently. I haven't looked at it yet. So we'll just be getting into an aircraft and going from there. Welcome in. If this is your first time joining the channel, which it probably is, enjoy, sit back, relax. We're going to be casually flying some Apaches, maybe an F18. And if things get interesting, we might scoop up the Huey for a little bit. I have more modules in this game. I just haven't mapped all the controls yet. So I'm just kind of flying around with what I've got figured out so far. Anyways, let's get to it. If you're new to DCS, this is what a multiplayer server browser looks like. You'll have blue coalition, red coalition, and then spectators on the left are people who haven't joined in. You can see me right there, Marble 2-1. And then you can see where people on the red team, like what vehicles they're in, and then blue team, what they're in. So what I'm interested in is getting an Apache right here. They have several different ones, and you'll note there's an airfield or a position. So like position, I want to be a pilot. I could be a co-pilot in this guy's aircraft if he wanted me to, which I don't have those controls currently mapped. So what I want to pay attention to is location or airfield. You'll notice it says ground. It doesn't have a location. So on this server, most of the Apaches are just in a random place, and I don't think they provide any sort of like F10 map tracking for helicopters, which is interesting. But if you were to spawn into like an F14B Tomcat, it shows you that's going to be at Sanaki Kalki 4. That's an actual airfield on the F10 map, and then it will have a live F14 symbol and your name next to it on the map, moving with your position as it updates. So that's pretty cool. But for the helicopter, we're gonna have to use Dead Reckoning. So that would be just like going west with a compass and some of the features on the Apache to find ground targets. Now in this server, most people fly air to air, and so what that means is they'll be in airplanes and jets and whatnot. So I probably will get shot down a fair amount, but we'll see what happens. I'm so sorry, I forgot to switch the scene. All right, well, I didn't show you guys the scene because I was being dumb. So here's what it looks like. Here's the menu. We got spectators, their administrator. On the right side, we got blue coalition. Below, we got red coalition. And then real quick, here's an Apache, pilot position, airfield. It's ground. It doesn't give me a location, but if you're in a Tomcat, you got a Tomcat, pilot, and it's at Sanaki Kalki. That's the airfield name. And then if you hit F10 and escape, you'll see that overview. So we have this awesome map, which has the Russian coalition and then the NATO bases and then the front line. I believe the Apaches are somewhere over here when they spawn in. It's hard to tell. They don't provide you a tracker like these guys have for some reason. So for helicopters, it's all covert. There could be red helicopters that I never see. I just have to find them visually. But if you're in an F18 or a fighter, you'll have a symbol on the map to keep it up, to update your position. Obviously, we can't see enemies. That would be cheating. So what we're going to do is grab an Apache. We're going to fly to the front line. You can see there's a little circle mission. So a Russian artillery unit is threatening our comrades at the front lines. Take it out. What I can do, let's see. I think I can find the exact location. Show all targets. No, I don't want to hit that. What I can do is try to find this exact coordinate. So you can see in the top left corner, there's my mouse's GPS coordinate. So I can get those coordinates and try to plug it in as a waypoint and fly to it. I am not that smart, so I will be flying straight across the front line until I find contacts. So here we are in the Apache. what we're going to do is get the APU started. So what I'm going to want to do is come over here. We got a battery switch. I'm going to flick that to the on position. I got an APU start button cover. I'm going to open that, and then I'm going to press start, and then we're going to look up here, and you're going to see APU power on, APU start, tailwheel lock, select, canopy open. So the APU is firing up. It's pretty loud, so I'm going to go ahead and close my door. APU is on. All right, from this point on, we're going to go to ground crew, rearm, refuel, and we're going to get some air-to-ground missiles. I like to carry a whole loadout in case planes chase me down. I can launch some laser-guided missiles their way and scare them off, or get killed. We'll see which one happens first. I don't take any additional fuel because with this full loadout, we're at 18,006, so 23,000 max gross allowable weight. That's cool and all, but that means I am very heavy, which means limited performance. I will bring full fuel and gun ammo because I don't know how far we're gonna have to travel on the battle space. Anyways, those guys are rearming, and then we got this AWACS that will never shut up, and I'm not entirely sure how to turn it off. So what I'm gonna do, this is what I figured out, is I'm gonna get into this MFD right here. We're going to go to comm, uniform, and tone. And for some reason, that either mutes them or turns that off. I don't know exactly how that works, but I just know that the AWACS shuts up, and that's all I care about. All right, from here on out, we got a weapons page, we got bore sight, IHADS, but before we do this, I need to turn up the IHADS brightness. So there's a primary knob right here, flick that all the way up. And then when I look up front, I got this little circle, and I'm gonna have to align it. It's kind of goofy. And I simultaneously will have to click this button in the lower left MFD corner. All right, we're getting close. Good. All right, so what that does is aligns the IHADS helmet. So like where my head is looking, the aircraft is zeroed up on that. And also we have this massive gun on the front of the aircraft. It'll, wherever I look, the gun will look as well when I'm off the ground. So by having that lined up and calibrated, it'll be more accurate. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cycle the parking brake. All right, it's set, and now we're gonna start engine. So I'm gonna take engine 1 to the start position and then cycle the starter. And we got on. For some reason, the server is weird, so I'm gonna cycle gen power, and then the starter works. Don't ask me why that happens. I don't know, but once this spools up to about just below 30 on NG speed, engine will start firing. You can see a jet right here in the 1 o'clock position, out in the distance, flying around. Cool. All right, the engine's starting. HT is on the rise. You can see our rotor speed is increasing. NG is stable. Missile indications, 2 o'clock. That fighter jet flying around over there. All right, looks like a good start on 1. We're gonna go ahead and start 2. So I'm gonna put the number 2 engine starter knob to the start position and toggle the starter switch. Starter is on. No rise. I'm gonna go ahead and cycle the gens again. And there we go. I don't know why it does that, but there we go. Engine 2 is starting. We'll wait here. I'm gonna turn the squelch on for all the radios so we don't hear jargon. What that does is basically it's a filter. So when you have a transmission coming inbound to your radio the radio will pick up like really bad signals or weak signals, and it'll sound like staticky, but you'll hear the voices. So basically turning squelch on will filter out all that jargon, and it won't let you hear the transmission until it gets a solid connection with that or within range of whoever's transmitting. So it just makes the radios cleaner sounding. So if you want to hear somebody transmitting from afar, you would turn squelch off and you'll get the raw like transmission. It won't filter any of that signal mess up. It's a pretty rough explanation, but that's kind of how it works. All right, engine 1 and 2 are started. We're gonna take 1 to fly. All right, 1's at fly. We're gonna take 2 to fly. Who's at fly? Rotors above 100. See if they torque match. Right now they're working on it. We got 16 and 20, 17, 20, 19. That's within 2, within 1, and torque matching. Cool. Turn the APU off. All right. Next up, we're gonna go from our aircraft status page to our weapons page again, toggle ASC, and when we get airborne I'm going to take the chaff from safe to armed. We're still waiting on our GPS to align, so while we do that I'll go ahead and my acquisition source for my helmet, I'm going to switch to TADS, and then for gun I'm going to switch the range from 1500 to auto range. Enter. And we don't have rockets. So I would do that, but I don't have them, so I'm not going to do it. And then back to ASC. While we wait for the map to come up, we can select map, go to chart, digital. I like the digital one. And then for elevation, we're going to go, let's see, color band. We're going to go to elevation. There it is. Show, I want to see, for coordinates, I want to see friendly units and enemy units, and then plan targets and threats if there were any. Toggle that. Over here, I want to see threats and targets, and then let's say pan, nope. And that's good. So for show, that's just gonna like highlight different stuff on the map. Once the map is live, we will take a better look at it. Freeze that right there. Takes a while for the EGIs to align and get our GPS positioning. Alrighty, now that the map's up, I'm gonna zoom out and you can see there's different targets, or these are control measures actually on the map. So it looks like to our right, see, this is where like friendlies are from, our like air bases, and then there's mountains northbound and southbound. So we're in a valley, and we got some control measures to our, I believe, east. I'll have to check that with the compass. Heading 174 currently, so that's like south. east, I believe. So we'll check it out. But if you look at, we got a mountain ridge line here, mountains to the south, and down here to the north. So what I'm going to do is hit F10, and you can see we got mountains here and here. So we're probably somewhere in this valley, and we're going to head due east and try to find some stuff. You can see our friendlies are up north. It looks like they're fighting up in the mountains. And we got a A10 and F18.
And we lost comms with the guys.
You worry he's gonna stab him.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, he's already done that to his cousin, right? I mean, stabbed him.
We got it. Hot mic. All right. Sorry about that. That was really loud. All right. So now that this is done, we're gonna turn our CMWS control panel, Common Missile Warning System, to arm and then bypass. I like to be conservative with the chaff and flare. I don't have a lot. Got 60 flare, 30 chaff. So basically, if my aircraft detects that a missile launch has occurred, it'll just automatically dump flares and chaff as required in the auto mode. But when I hit it, when it's in the bypass mode, every time I click the flare dispense button, it'll dispense 2 flare. Every time I click the chaff button, it'll dispense, I believe, 1 chaff. I could be wrong on that. We'll find out. From here on out, we are set up. And so we got our map. I'm gonna range it to 150 because that's all we need. What we can do actually is we can put in a control measure. So let's say I want to fly to C54. Let's see. Let me zoom in real quick. We're gonna need it like that. All right. So what we're gonna do, I know this is a little weird looking. We'll go to point, stow now. So we just stowed our position, so I will always be able to get to waypoint 1 now. It's our FARP. So I just stowed our FARP, and now I can go to route, direct, point, and then on the keypad to the left, C54, I believe, enter, and it draws me a line all the way there. So then I uncheck route, enhance, and now you can see our little green line is taking us all the way to control measure 54. I don't know what's over there, but we're about to find out. All right, so I'm going to be 150 miles. So we got 87.3 kilometers to travel. So this cue some music. I can't because I don't want to get copyright, but this is going to be a while. All right. Anyways, unpause the track IR. All right, we got 2 engines. They're at fly. We'll get George up, the front pilot, the gunner. We'll get him up to Hellfires, and actually I'm gonna put him on gun and give him clear to engage, so he can engage whenever, or free to, or weapons free. Sorry, so he can engage at whatever targets he sees. I want him on the gun just in case he sees something I don't. Yep, so we'll go from there. Alright, so 2 to fly, APU's off, and collisions are never turned on, don't want them. Once we take off, we will go from safe to arm, and chaff to arm, and fly to our waypoint. Alright, slowly, alright, park brake released, and coming up. I gotta recenter my track IR. There we go. Gonna be pretty heavy. Oh, yep. Definitely what you want to see. Oh, and our map is frozen right now, so going to hit unfreeze. Okay, we're facing the wrong way. All right, that's fine. Let's go get some of this. Get some distance this way so we can get a low-level Excel takeoff. Alright, pretty bad takeoff, don't mind that. Alright. Should be enough space, turning around. Alright, this is it. we are on the go. Airspeed's rising on the left. Torque is in the 70s. We got above 30 knots, looking good. 40 knots. Increase torque a little bit. 50 knots, and we're climbing. Nice. That went better than the hover taxi. All right. So I don't want to be super high up because I'll get blapped by a plane. And this is very open terrain, hard to hide. We need to fly to our right a little bit, up like 3 degrees. 1 more degree. There we go. It's like 10 degrees. Okay. We're on course. Setting some trim so it's not so goofy. Fly. Thought I saw something. Alright. We got wires coming up. Kind of almost parallel with them. They'll slowly cross in front of us. You look at our TSD. We're on our way to the front. And, oh yeah. Arm. And chat. Oh shit. That was loud.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason my SRS doesn't seem to be working. I might have to turn voice chat off in the game. Thought it was push to talk, but it doesn't seem like it. Alright, crossing at the stanchion. Pretty close actually, a little too close for comfort. Diving back down. Wires on the right. Trees. Missile launch from the 6 o'clock. Not ideal, okay? I don't know how, if that's coming at me. Oh, there is a plane on my 6. There's a plane at my 12. We are in the mix. What is that, George? What is that? Air? Yeah, I know it's air. Can you tell me? Oh, it's an F-16. Ooh, missile 12 o'clock chaffing. That's flares. I think it does 2 chaff per button push. All right, we are in trouble. We are there's F-16 at 12 o'clock right now. George has got his eyes on him. I'm going to switch from this ASC page to weapon, and I'm gonna waz up Hellfires. Yep. And if he turns around, we're gonna lob a Hellfire at him. He's got problems. Somebody's flying over him right now. This little launch, 12 o'clock. They're probably in an air-to-air fight. Hopefully not killing me. Let's get real low.
Target lost.
Yeah. Is that a friendly above?
Slaving.
Yeah, the front line is kind of sketch. Oh, there's something else low flying over here.
Deslaving.
I want to hit the trees.
And slave. Out deslaving.
What do you see, George? SU-27. Track.
Getting closer. We're out of range.
I know we're out of range, but keep an eye on him. You know what? Waz up. Nope. All right, you're not clear to engage, but laser's on. Cool. All right, here we are in the thick of it. Still on course. 73 kilometers. If I can make it past their air defense and sneak in, I might be able to take out some ground targets or some arty.
I don't know where he went.
That's fine. He went behind the hills. I don't want to leave this wooded area. It's kind of providing me cover. So when they're looking down at the ground, they see trees, not me. Make their radar work for it.
Target lost.
Yeah, that's fine. And wire's 12 o'clock. What's better, to fly over them and be safe, or to go under them and not? Yeah, I'm going under. This, I would never do this in real life, but today I am in the game. And come up. Turn right. Enter altitude and come left. Real hard to see us when we're close to the trees like this, I think. Oh.
No air visibility on target.
Yeah, he's off our left. And coming down to the right. Fuel, we got 2250, so we're fine. We'll perform it. You know, we're at 100 knots at 70% torque. That's not bad.
Laser soft.
Good place to be. I got a little bit in the tank in case I need it, emergency power wise. This lake, kind of open, or a river. One left. All right, we got 66 kilometers. You can actually see in the sky a little like orb. That's where control measure C54 is, I believe. Yeah. 54. You see in the TADs at the bottom, there's like a rectangle. And there's like a little dot and a square moving around. The square is where I'm looking. That little dot is where the gunner's looking. Look, they just got shot down. So if I told him to track that SU-27 or whatever it was, wherever that little dot is where that jet last was. So instead of me looking around keeping visual, I can tell George to look at it, and wherever his dot's looking is where it last was. So that's kind of, for me as a pilot, I don't really want to be looking for targets. I kind of want to make sure I'm not hitting trees. That's just something I decided to do to be more situationally aware. Obviously, it's only good for one target, so if there's multiple airplanes above me, like there was a few minutes ago, it's kind of a tricky situation. All right, this is very open and barren. I do not like that at all. So we're gonna come to the right and use this terrain as something to mask behind. Because if I go across that field and they lock me up, there ain't nothing for me to do to break lock. Once I'm out of chaff, I'm screwed. But if I stick to some hills, like oh, there's something 12 o'clock high.
Slaving.
Who is that? Is that a heli? SU-27. Not ideal. All right, track that guy.
In range. Ready to launch.
I know we're in range. I don't want to launch unless I have to. He's going left to right. He might not pick me up on radar. If he flies straight towards me, I know. Oh, fight's on, I think. Pay attention. All right, ready to flare, ready to chaff. Hmm. Alright, you can see George's TADs are like maxed out. That's not ideal because that means, yeah, he's behind. Alright, let's get into this valley and disappear. Race. Let's increase torque. Let's sprint out of this situation. And descend. Get low. Don't need to get slow yet. But if they lock me up, I might decrease speed so they can't, so I blend in with the ground clutter on their radar. They acquire me visually and they have infrared or IR guided or heat seeking sidewinders or something. I know that it's an SU-27. I forget what the Russians have. But anyways, if they have that, there ain't nothing about being slow and low that's going to help me except flares. Okay. If we lost sight, that means he lost sight, probably. Hopefully. Unless he's above us and you can't see him. Alright, a little off course. Okay. Let's do a little pop up over here. Alright, torque's pretty high. We'll decrease it by a little bit. Alright, we're kind of heavy. We'll just keep this rate of climb in for now. Trade some airspeed for altitude. Not too much. I don't want to be below like 50 knots. $60 knots probably somewhere around V&E or max rated climb. Alright, what are we dealing with here? And that's... Alright, I say stay low. And I just kind of follow this ridge line on the far side. To the right. Some airspeed, because why not?
Lasers off. Those are good hits.
Okay. Well, I guess George just saw that guy die, so sweet. Alright, we're high enough to where they could easily identify us on the radar. But I don't want to lose all my altitude and have to climb for this ridge line. We're taking a risk. Trade some of our speed for altitude.
Profitable possible work. What if I could somehow combine the two rides? What would that look like? So after
All right. Once again, staying to the right. I don't like crossing in the open. 55 kilometers. 2,100 pounds. Let's see what's over here.
Howdy, slave.
Alright, well I have missiles selected. Let's go to vid and TADs. And we're gonna go zoom. Zoom, no, just one level zoom. Oh. By the way, having the video display up in the Apache will destroy your FPS. So if you're having low FPS in the Apache, all you gotta do is go to weapons page. Oh, never mind. It's fancy. Go to video and just unbox ads. I don't know how to do it. I just lied. Anyways, whatever. I will deal with low FPS, I guess. But at least I can. It's kind of cool. I didn't know it did an overlay of like your weapons page and the video. That's actually super cool. Anyways, if you have low FPS, don't go to video page and tabs because As you can see, I'm only getting like 70 FPS right now. I bet before I turned it on, it had higher. That can also be server specific. If there's a lot of aircraft flying around, you will experience an FPS drop, and it's not ideal. Missile launch 12 o'clock. Breaking left. Oh! Well. Let's switch to an F18 and recon. Gosh, that was loud. Alright, so now if I go to F10, you can see I have a live mark.
Jonna. E.T. Shugi.
Okay, this voice comms thing is ridiculous. I wonder where we died. I think the Apache in this server might not be. You might have to switch servers to do Apache stuff because that I'm not flying 70 kilometers again. All right. We're in an F18. It's a hot start slot, so I don't have to turn on. And I do not know how to manually turn this on and off. What we'll do is we'll get our loadout going. So ground crew, rearm, refuel. No pylon. Weird. Anyways, we're gonna take air to air because that is the biggest threat right now. Is other players, and we're gonna lose a lot. So be fun.
Нет, там они не пропускают все. OpenXR он именно для этого
Alright.
сделан, что вот этот вот NSER.
2. I think that's good. We'll take a pod, and if I find something, I can write down the coordinate, save it for the Apache. All right. Request refueling. You can hear the AWACS bugging out. And just repeated itself like 4 times. One more. Alright, master caution, reset. Alright. I like to change the map to just a black HSI. That way I can see. We're going to turn data link on. Alright, pause this right here. Alright, data link's on. Beacon, I don't know, I'll just turn it on, I don't know what. Turn TACAN on, IFF is already on. Yep. Definitely want that on. And then over here, we're gonna go to, Oh yeah, gotta turn my switches on. There we go. HUD. MD. So this range right here, when you lock up an enemy target, it'll show a diamond. Default 35 miles, the diamond will be there, but if you increase it to 100 miles, you can see it from farther away. So I just turn that up. On air to air menu, analyze. I want to auto identify friend or foe. There we go. That back off. Actually, turn it on. I'm gonna swaz up AIM-120s. There we go. I'm gonna change it from 2R to 4-bar, and I'm gonna reduce the field of view to, let's go 80 degrees. And then we're going to set that. So every time I use AIM-120s, I'll go to a range wall scan by 80, 80 by 4-bar scan, and that'll be my default fighting stance. Getting anything. And then I go to bypass, so every button push is one flare, one chaff. Cool. Next up, we're gonna unfreeze. Down here, let's see, we're gonna turn our lights off. So click this switch over here, you can see it toggling. That's gonna turn all our anti-collisions off. Pretty cool. Honestly, I think that's about it. I'll release the parking brake's already released. And we're just gonna turn this off because, yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna put the FLIR to standby. All right. I don't know what the airfield comms frequency is, so we'll go briefing. Yeah, it's not very helpful. Blue comm nav. $251. Field ATC 252. Okay. ATC, Katasi, request startup. All right, when in doubt, taxi out. Never do that in real life. All right, so we're gonna take a left and a right and go to runway 07. Cool. Got a buddy over there. Oh, what's my paint job? Yeah, whatever. Don't care. All right, let's get rolling. Marble 2-1 from ramp. Taxiing to runway 07, Katasi. I don't think that transmitted. Oh well. Am I still getting low FPS? Nope, see, look at F18. 125 FPS on ground. The Apache is a monster. Alright, we got an F-15 just chilling up here in the sun. Looks like some what is that? Debris, or is that an F-16? Hard to say. We got somebody over there. Okay, we got just a ton of aircraft. Marble 2-1, Katasi, taxi on runway 07, on the go. You guys are chilling, I guess. Oops. Yeah. All afterburner. You got bogeys within 20 miles. Whoops. And rotate. Gear up, flaps up to auto. What do we got out here? Where'd all those threats go? Finally take them out. We got MiG 20 or 29 nails, 1 o'clock. Okay. We got a bogey over here. Just locked somebody up on accident. I don't know how I did that. It is a hostile 47 miles. I don't want to worry about that guy just yet. This guy, you want to worry about. And step. And try to lock this guy up. Got him locked. Alright, I'm being locked by a 29. Increase scope. This might be bad. See him visually. Something not working. Well, this is about to be bad. We're about to merge. Yeah, this was bad. Definitely merged. Never saw him. Why are they so close to our base? Gosh dang. Get one of these guys out of here. Fudge. Oh, trees. I am all alone. Naked and afraid. Oh, I don't have my master arm on. I was like, what's going on? Idiot. 5,000 feet increase. There we go. Elevations up. They disappeared behind the mountain. Do I see anybody visually? See anybody visually? No. Look left and right. That's a good tip. Probably the best tip I had all day. Okay, there's somebody. There's 2 people. Gosh, they were close. Alright, decrease to 20 miles. Alright, we got them at 8,000. Decrease, decrease, decrease. Come on, pick them up. There we go. Locked. Do we have them up? Yeah, we do. Behind terrain. There he is. Good tone. Yes. All right. Okay. Where's this guy at? Come on, give me my radar back. There we go. Default. Give me default. Okay, RWS. 10 miles. 20 miles. Why isn't default working? I said it, I thought. Gosh, they could be anywhere. Bro, what you doing? Killing. Why can't I get this guy in range? Friend? No, that's not a friend. That is not a friend. That is a friend. Thank you for coming to help out. Alright, we need to get our speed up. Okay. What we're gonna do real quick, we're gonna have a come to Christ moment. We got air to ground. Okay. This setup, get out of that mode, go to RWS. Stop locking him up. There we go. We got 4 bar, 80. Okay, it is working. Whatever. This game's weird. Unlock that dude. Yes. There we go. Oh. Came to Jesus. We're alive. That guy needs to turn his data link on. Kind of annoying. Alright. Where is this guy at? Oh. Fell off the AWACS's radar. You know, that was honestly one of my very few multiplayer kills right there. I normally get smacked out of the sky. Why are they flying so low? What's this guy's plan? Let's scare him off. Let's lock him up. $28 miles. 20 miles. Okay, he's climbing. And I got him. You got good speed, so high probability of kill. Would be the best ideal shot for this guy. He's far away, he's probably locking other people up. Probability of kills going up. And shooting. See if I can knock this guy out of here. Get him out of my game! And Fox 2. Alright. Off cold. Probably just dove, so they lost me on the altitudes. That's the ground. I think I'm alone out here. Oh, crap. No, I'm not. I'm not alone. I don't think I killed that guy. But I definitely got him the duck. I don't want him to be up there just shooting at us while his buddies push me. Okay, there's a guy right there. So let's go see what he's up to. He might be a friend. Yeah, that's a friend. Okay. 6. Okay. Where is he? Hi, low. Okay, there he is. There he is. Oh, that's a friend? He just died. Yeah, he's dead. Kind of messed him up. As a team. Fuel, 8,000 pounds. Kind of low on AM120s. The guy. 39 miles. Lock him up. Guess we'll climb. What is that? $20,000. He's descending. I'm above him, make him run for the dirt, chase him down. Hopefully. I only have 2 more A120s, so kinda gotta be strategic. Another guy popping up on radar to the left of me. And having AWACS makes this game, the F18, a lot more effective. Alright, he's turning around, he's scared. Not closing the gap anymore. He's actually running away. I don't know if I want to follow him across the front. Oh, I got enough time. Yeah, I should be okay. He's at 18,000 now. Haven't been spiked by any like SA6 or ground target, so yeah, this probably isn't the best mission for an Apache. Yeah, we're definitely in the cons, so they see us visually. There's that guy right there. Now we're closing the gap. 22 miles. And this altitude, is that? It's too far. Let's get insane speed on this guy. Pick up 600 knots, make him run. See, we got 72. Yeah, we might need to turn around soon. I don't know if we can chase this guy forever. Oh! Okay. Red player, gas, and a J11 killed blue player. All right. Interesting. Hmm. So up there young, dumb, or just being up there dumb and high. Oh, change the frequency. Four and two. Yeah, I like having the extra fuel is great. All right, let's go 80. Go 90 and 30.
Request rearming.
All right.
Copy.
HMD brightness up. RWR on. Bypass. Enable aux refuel. Map. Off. Data link. On. 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 Tachyon. Turn it on in case we need it. RWR. Split in the hood. HMD. 100. New. On. Air to air. Menu. Analyze auto. Radar attack. M120. 4 bar. 80 degrees. Set. And then for Sidewinder. What in the world is going on? We gotta do landing with this canopy open. Two dudes taking off. What? What in the hell? Canopy open. That guy's he's getting some fresh air. Man's sweating. Need to cool down. All right. For Sidewinders, let's go 20 mile. 80's fine. Set. All right, so 1, we got 40 and 80. 3, 20 and 80. Not bad. Then gun. Doubt I'll get into that situation and survive it anyways. All right, lights off. Okay. I'm forgetting something. Set a Beco fuel of 6,000 pounds. It should be an insane bingo. All right. I'm not going to do a radio call because if they're landing with their canopies open, then we've already lost. So I'll add to the confusion and just be there with when nobody expects it. Look, here he comes again. I'm pretty sure it's. I don't know what the hell. Yep, there's the open canopy guy. Getting some fresh air. And touchdown. Anybody else on final? See a guy down there. I'm gonna see what he's up to. He's short of the runway. No, he's taxiing off. Runway's mine. Let's the F10 map and zoom the heck out. And there we go. This guy is behind me. We'll wait for him. Maybe he'll Let him save the day. God. Who is that coming in hot? This guy's cruising. What the? Yeah, alright. Okay. This guy's coming in for a landing, so let's get the heck out of Dodge. Oh, God. What the? What the fudge? Alright. Braking left. Gear up. Flaps up. Get me out of this place. What in the hell was even that? Alright, master arm, air to air, aim 120, selected, and it begins. Okay, that guy did take off, he just had some incredible lag. Go 80 mile and keep the climbing. Where's our buddy at? Pretty awesome looking. Hell yeah. Freaking sick. Alright. Yeah, I don't know where that guy went. He probably lagged the heck out of the server. Wait. There he is. I hope that's him. Off my left. Yep, that's him. He's going north. I'm not going north. That's way out of the fight. Oh, speed. Lower the nose. We'll bring it up to 100% engine thrust. Right there, out of the burner, but still scooting. Good shot. Such a supportive team. Was that your second? This guy's impressed. Looks like we got a stud out here somewhere. What a guy. Alright, no more JF-11s. I don't even know much about that. A missile had flown over my canopy just before I did that climb. This guy sounds scary. Not ideal. Here, I'll turn the snappiness of the track hour down a bit there. Now you guys can kind of... Ooh, now we're living in a high life. Cinematic. Look at that smooth pan. Missiles on the wing. Back to the radar, nice and smooth. I might keep this turned on. Alright, we're at 24,000, leveling off. Do we have contrails? We don't, but I see some cons or missiles behind me. I don't know about that. Just pitch up for a second. What's going on over there? What is even that? Whatever. Level off. And we're gonna hang out at 26, I guess. My God, it's a lot of a lot of bogeys. 2,000 feet, 3,000, 24,000. They're out there though. I don't want to go. I don't want to overextend. I'm by myself pretty soon. These guys are just in the mix. These guys. Oh, look at all those rockets, missiles. Look at all those ferries. 7,000. This guy might need some help. There's 2. What's this? Threat? Picking him up. 5 to 46. It's 5,000. Okay, I'll drop the radar elevation down. Lock him up, scare him a little bit. Kind of crazy. I got a lock at 47 miles in the F18. Not too shabby. Watch it be a tanker and I kill it and get insta bans. They don't like it when you kill tankers in the server. Okay, drop that range down. Oh, we're at 40 now. Let's go back up. I need. Oh my God. Into the thick of it. I don't know. I don't even know how you. That looks like air superiority on their part. What is this? Cruising on up here. Who's this? Oh God. And we go down. Yeah, he lost me, I bet. There's 2 of them. Why can't I lock these guys? Okay. Friend in need. There's a friend indeed. Stop reducing that. 6,000 feet. Locked. Chasing my buddy. I need to aid. Maybe I need to map the keys in the Tomcat and take these guys out from 40 mile away. Drop a little warhead on a forehead. Hmm. 1,000 pounds. this is gonna end poorly, I think. Unless I can break their lock. I don't want to stick to this little mountain range here. I don't really need to leave it. Tail and run a little bit. Get over here. He's gonna be like, where did he go? My buddies are on. The boys are here. Let's go. Look at it. They're coming. Alright, now we recommit. Somebody died. Hopefully it's not my friend. That guy's going down, I believe. Lock, shoot, firing, and off cold. Half and run. Boys are here. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Oh. Yeah. No. Who's this guy? $50,000 feet? Get out of here. I'm out. Alright. Turn around. We're in the clouds. They don't know where we're at visually. That's good. Oh boy, they are chasing me. Right there. Locked. Come on. Come on. Lost him. Drive the nose up. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him. Come on, radar. Come on. What the hell? Oh man, that was loud. Yeah, he pushed in. I didn't see him visually. He saw me. Definitely hit me with an infrared missile. So good for him. That was a good kill. Good job. Oh, this one has a loadout? Yeah, I kind of like. Let me get a fuel tank though. I like this loadout for a spin. Definitely like having 9 each half.
Request rearming.
Hmm. I think I got everything. Oh, heck yeah. That's sick. Let's go join the pack. Oh. Oh, I remember. Okay. Dude, there's so much lag on this server, it looks like. Where these people are connecting from, like, farthest known point to man. Bye. Tune me out of that situation. Okay. This guy's in the room. Yeah, a lot of us died there, I think. Just fell down over there. Carcass of a plane. Oops. Alright, try again. Use auto countermeasures or manual. Did I turn mine on? I use manual or bypass. Like the automatic dispense will dispense like, I think it's like 10 or something chaff or flare. Then it's just like, seems like a waste, but I don't chaff enough, honestly. Probably should work on that. Who's this guy? Did I say friend on it? Yes, it does. Alright, we're up here. Definitely don't need to be higher than this. Who the heck is that? What the? The heck is that? Tomcat? Jesus. What the hell? I take off from base and I got a Tomcat locking me up? Outrageous. Inconceivable. That's a problem. How much chaff and flare did I use? A lot, probably. I don't remember if it has a readout. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember where the readout is. Well. What is this? But turn your IFF on or something. So annoying. 7,000 feet. Yeah, look at him cruising around. Causing, like, that's how you get team killed. Blackfest here when many clients needs to upgrade the server. For reals. Alright, let's go. Kill somebody and RTB and rearm. Not die out in no man's land. I guess staying at 7,000 allows me to kind of see everything, and I can use terrain to mask. But if it's a Tomcat, there ain't nothing I can do. Those sparrows just waft up into the atmosphere and come down from above. Yeah, server lagging always with many clients. It lags here. Okay. Some guys at 4,000 feet, about 20 miles out. Worth taking a look. Okay, they see me straight on, and let's keep them occupied. And then disappear before they can shoot. Oh, yeah. Let's get to work. Wonder how greedy that guy is. He probably is like, come on, come on, come on, come on. I know I got a missile coming, but I can shoot him, I can shoot him. And then I'm gone. See ya. Bye. Enjoy your AMRAM. Trade some of this speed for altitude so they lose it. Roll out and back in. Alright, these guys are 27,000. What the? Where? When? Alright. Gotta get a shot on this guy, and then I gotta go. Probably a waste of a missile. Into the clouds. Behind the clouds. Hopefully there's not a mountain. I'm going fast. What was that? What's he running from? Everybody? What? Okay, let's slow it back. I have a lot going on right now. 3,000, okay. Behind a ridge line. Teammate's probably gonna kill that guy. He merged with me. See him? Hopefully it's not true. A friend? He's chasing an enemy right here. Up. Locking up the friends. Stop it. Go support. F18, he's probably got it. Oh. Got all the support today. Yeah. Okay. You guys not alive anymore? 21,000. Yeah, let's just not mess with that. Here, lock me up. Well, you got, and then my teammates can shoot him. Almost a bingo. Help out with whatever this situation is. Back. Got like 20 miles. God dang it.
Funny.
and we leave. Oh no, I'm out of flares. That guy doesn't die? He does not die. Okay, we're out of here. All we have is... Yeah, we are RTB at this time. So we got 5,000 pounds. Help out. Somebody's getting killed. Hopefully it's the enemy. Yeah. Dude, I don't even know what's on the radar anymore. Friend. All friends. Server will restart in 1 minute. Okay, let's get back to base. I don't think we have time to make a landing. That's it. We're dropping everything. Light F18. Max speed. There we go. We're not gonna make it. Yep, there it is. Server restart. Kicked. Alrighty. Well, I think it's been a good stream. I might call it a little bit of a shorter one than yesterday, but I'll probably be on next weekend. Thanks for coming out and hanging out, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.